Bank of Canada dropped interest rates for a third time, making it the bank's third rate reduction since the onset of the pandemic. So what does all of that mean? Stick around, I have the scoop on what happened in the Huron County real estate market in August 2024. Let's understand what happened in August to get some insight into what we may see leading into hopefully a stronger fall market ahead. Giving you helpful tools to stay up to date on how you can set yourself up for success if you're thinking about making a move this year. Starting us off, let's chat about the reduction in months of inventory. We are within our buyer's market indications of 6.3 months of supply in August. In July, we saw that number at 6.6. That's a 5% decrease month over month and a 19% increase year over year. What does that mean for you in the coming months? Although I don't have a crystal ball, I would suspect that that number may drop a bit as we move into a historically busier month in September and October. If it doesn't drop, I would imagine that we're gonna see new listings pop up before the snow hits that really puts a damper on our market. Any buyers who decide to arrange a new pre-approval with the updated rates will have much to choose from in the market. The average price for a home in Huron County was just over $578,000. This metric is including rural properties and smaller price condos, and that we don't have a large sample size in Huron County. The average price is up 5% versus last month and 3% versus this time last year. Overall, numbers remain fairly stable in the conditions we saw last year, as the rate cuts we have been seeing this year haven't had too much of an impact on our market yet. Who's to say that they can't change if the rates continue to decline? I'll touch on that a little bit more at the end, so stay with me. Moving along, the average days on market did increase in August, which is no surprise, as August is historically slow from the population enjoying the last minute summer vacations and getting ready to fall back into normal routine in September. Trending up from last month at a whopping 37% and also up 48% compared to last year. These numbers come to no surprise for August, but I would expect them to decline a little bit again in September. Okay, if you're thinking about buying real estate in the near future, mortgage rates are now ranging between 4.39 and 5.5 with Guiding Star Mortgage Group. These rates will depend if you're going fixed or variable and whether you're getting financing through a bank or an alternative lender. We did see another drop of 25 basis points with the Bank of Canada this week, which will hopefully give a bit more relief for buyers. The Bank of Canada's next scheduled interest rate announcement is on October 23rd, and they're also planning to publish their full outlook for the economy and inflation in its next monetary policy report. If you need help finding a trusted mortgage agent, we do have an in-house team called Guiding Star Mortgage Group that is powered by Dominion Lending Center that can provide you a pre-approval within 24 hours of receiving your documentation. Please reach out anytime to me if you need help to know where to get started with your pre-approval or how the beginning of your real estate journey should look. Okay, so overall, what does all of this mean and how do we use these metrics to our advantage? In August, we saw 63 sales in Huron County, which is only one house short of last month. I think that's actually a positive sign. Although our days on market peaked up in August, we still saw a repetitive number of sales month over month, when we would have expected them to drop a bit like it did last year around this time. Although the rate drop last week is a positive sign for buyers in relief of the market, I still don't expect to see a huge surge in our market that will blow anything out of proportion like the pandemic. Any rebound in the market for demand is more likely to be gradual than sudden, which I think will continue to give stability to the market, but it's also going to give confidence to buyers that they aren't being pressured beyond comfort. As far as sellers go, we haven't seen too many drastic changes in the metrics if we compare year over year home prices, sales, and sale to list price ratios. Year to date, the most drastic changes that sellers are experiencing is longer days on market and higher months of inventory, which does lead to slower sales. Year to date, the most drastic changes sellers are experiencing is longer days on market and higher months of inventory, which does lead to slower sales. The benefit that is sellers have a bit more grace when they're prepping their home for sale, making sure that everything is perfect for their listing's first impression to stand out among their competitors. As well, any families that are thinking of upsizing into their forever home and do have to sell first are going to have much more grace and selection when finding their forever home. As always, these metrics are not person specific, so if you are looking for a unique market analysis for your personal situation, let's connect over a coffee, over a Zoom, or your personal preference. Whether you're looking for your first home, family cottage, or forever home, please send me an email for a pressure-free conversation. I would love to hear your story and what your goals are, whether you're thinking of buying or selling. You can find my email below along with other helpful video links. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back next month with an updated report.